Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to use your Gelli printing plate. And these are just some of the printed papers that I made before I started this video. And I'm going to show you how to make some of these. And the Gelli printing plate, if you can see it in the video, it's kind of like, it's very soft, like jelly or like Jell-O. So you're going to start, these are the paints you're going to be using. These are acrylic paints. I just went to Michael's and picked up a bunch of different colors. And the first paper we're going to pull is going to be a simple one color print. And I'm going to start with, and it doesn't matter what color you start with, but it does matter how much paint you use. So you want to have probably the size of, I guess you'd say a size of a dime. And then you're going to take your brayer, oops, sorry about that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And you're just going to roll it out. Now already I can see that my dime size wasn't enough. So now maybe it should really be like the size of a nickel. Yeah, much better. And with the brayer, you're just going to roll it all over the printing surface. And we're using acrylic paint, just because it's a little bit stronger in color. Why I'm being so careful with how much paint I use is it'll affect the type of a print you make. If you have too much, it just slides all around. So there, I've spread it out. Now I'm going to take a piece of paper and I'm going to put on top. And this all happens pretty fast. And I'm just going to rub, feeling for all areas of the plate. And I'm just going to test. Yep, looks like it came off. So I'm going to peel this back. And you can see the paint is lifted away and now I have a paper. Now you're probably thinking that's kind of boring. It's just one color. We are going to do something with these papers so it won't be boring for long. So now I'm going to set it aside. And I'm going to show you how to do two colors. And I'm going to just change it to a landscape here. And I'm going to do blue or bluish green on this side, like the size of a nickel, I guess. And then I'll do some green over here. Now my roller still has the pink on it, so I'm just going to go over here and roll some of it off. But because we're kind of doing these prints kind of quickly, we're not going to be too concerned about having extra color on our brayer. We're just going to go with it. Okay, now I'm going to come over here. It's kind of hard doing this in the camera, I'm realizing. Now here, I'm just going to go back and forth to kind of blend that. Kind of like when we were painting the tint to shade paper. Okay, that's good enough. I'll take my paper, put it on top. And don't worry if you didn't get everywhere with your roll. That's all right. Now I can already feel I didn't line this paper up very well, but it's not a big deal. And then when I peel it back, you can see here. Now you can see I've missed over here. I wasn't really careful. It's not going to be a problem. We're going to be using these papers. We're going to be printing on top of them once they dry. So now I'm going to set that aside. And I'm just simply giving you ideas on things that you can try. Let's see. Let's go to red, I guess. I'll try some red. I'm going to clean off my brayer a bit. I'll roll this out. And sometimes it's just nice to kind of roll it around and then see, maybe I'll add a little bit of orange here. And then maybe I'll add a little pink up in this corner. And not much. You don't want to add a ton. And then roll it around. I'm also being choosy about my colors because I want colors that are going to mix well together. And notice how I'm not being too particular about how it's going down. I'm can still see some of the pink and some of the orange. That's what I want. So now I'm going to take my paper again, and you want to, it's called registering your sheet, so you want to make sure you're over it, and then put it down, and then smooth it out. Okay, and pull it, and there, that looks pretty cool. I'm going to set that aside. Now I'm going pretty quick because I've got a lot to show you. I'm going to put some pink out, roll this around. And you can also make marks in this. So for this one, I've cut a piece of cardboard with these zigzaggy kind of lines, and I might just kind of go down like that. Maybe again. Set that aside. I also have bubble wrap. You might want to press that in and pull it up. Press it in and pull it up, and then you can take your print. You can also use the side of a popsicle stick if you want to see what that's going to make. Okay, and I'm going to register and print. So this is printing using a Gelli plate, and this is just the first step. I will have other videos to show you, but look at how that comes out. You can see the bubble wrap, the line. There's a bunch of other things that you can use, and I will try and demonstrate while you are here in class. And there will be another video after this.